New York State could be in for massive population loss over the next 25 years. That is the conclusion of a brand new study out from Cornell University. There are a few factors at play here. Number one, low fertility rates, also an aging population, and then you factor in there just aren't enough people moving here to offset those declines. It is a troubling prediction, and take a look at the numbers. You can see our population has actually been trending a little bit upward over the past couple of decades, though not as much as many parts of the country. But this new report says by the year 2050, on the right side of your screen, we could see 2 million fewer New Yorkers. And that's kind of a conservative estimate. It could be even worse. Leslie Reynolds is a research support specialist at Cornell University's Jeb E. Brooks School of Public Policy and worked on this project. Leslie, thanks so much for coming on to talk to us about this. And I wonder if we could just start there by, explaining what's behind these numbers. I know that you looked at a couple of different ways this could go, right? A low estimate, a high estimate, and what's in the middle. Walk us through why you believe we're going to see so many fewer people.
Yes, thank you for asking, because it can be a very scary thing to see these numbers trending downward, and then you think, oh, how do these numbers get to this pattern? And so these are population projections, are basically population estimates. And to make these estimates, we take something called the demographic balancing equation is the key to this. So a population equals a starting population plus births minus deaths, which is natural increase. So how the population can increase or decrease based on the relationship between births and deaths. So if you have no births and no deaths and a natural increase of 0 and no migration, say it's in a bubble, then you have no population change at all. But in the demographic balancing equation, you also add, like you mentioned, the demographic and international net migration, so the number moving in and minus the number moving out. And so we looked at trends 15 years in the past, and we took averages and we did analysis and created assumptions for the future that we can use to create these trajectories. So we use something called a cohort component model, which does what I said with the demographic balancing equation, and then we find the population up until 2050. So like you mentioned, we have a low series that's a little bit more pessimistic about the trends that we've experienced in the past. So less births, more deaths, and less people moving in, more people moving out, a negative net migration. But the middle series takes exactly what's been happening in the past and takes the trajectory a little bit farther. And then the high series is a little bit more optimistic, only an overall decline, and that's in 25 years of about 82,000. And so that would be a slight increase according to our model, and then eventually a small decline. But you're right to say that projections are not exact in the way that you can't guarantee the future. And we know that about anything, whether it's predictions about the weather, there could be nuances, or just day-to-day life. So we have a range from a loss of the 82,000 I mentioned up to 2.7 thousand. Yeah. But we're most behind the middle scenario, about 1.3 million decline from now to 2050.
Yeah, and so you obviously are the data folks, right? You want to get these numbers and then you give them to policymakers. Mm-hmm. How do you anticipate that this data will be used now? Because obviously we don't want this to happen, right? If New York State has 2 million fewer people by 2025, that causes lots of issues. How do you foresee this data being used, and what should the public take away from this? Have more babies, I guess?
Well, yeah, that's definitely one of the hardest parts of this, especially when you first see it. It is alarming, and I think we hope that people will start thinking about the way the population is and what people will need. And also, you can take a look at the age structures that we have on the website. We have an aging population, so naturally there will be less babies, and there have been in past years. But it's also, I think, good to give policymakers a flag and say, oh, we might be facing some declines if we don't consider various policy measures. But the problem is that this is just a state level projection. So this doesn't exist in a bubble or in a vacuum, and also doesn't happen uniformly across counties or communities and such. So larger communities may not be affected, or maybe they are more affected, but we won't really know that until we dig deeper. And so really answers about excuse me, what communities or counties are disproportionately facing declines, or which ones may have increases.
Yeah. Whenever you get that data, because I know you're looking at specific locations, we'd love to know what Western New York looks like. So we'd love to have you back. Leslie Reynolds, research support specialist with Cornell, who worked on this project. Really important stuff here and very eye-opening. Thanks so much for coming on.